First, tell me your name and your position.
My name is Suhad Zarafili, Caritas Jordan, Project Manager.
Okay. Just give me a very brief overview of. You can talk to me here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Of the migration situation in Jordan.
When we're talking about migration, it's a different issue in Jordan because migrant related to migrant workers, like female domestic migrant workers, Sri Lanka, Indonesia. And talk about refugees is another issue related to Syrian, Iraqis, and other nationalities.
Okay.
So talking about refugees, Syrian, Iraqis.
I guess you have a lot of problems with the Syrian situation.
Yeah, we have a very huge load on the country, on NGOs, on everything, because very high number of refugees crossing the border every day. It depends on the situation in Syria. Sometimes between 300 to 1,000 every day crossing the border illegally, through the fence. So it's a huge problem. Talking about Jordan with the poor resources, natural resources, we have a problem in water, the capacity in public services like hospital and school. It's a big issue.
Mm-hmm. And the main migratory routes that you are dealing with?
Excuse me?
The main routes of migrants you're dealing with, where are they coming from? And are they maybe crossing Jordan and going somewhere else?
This is why I want to distinguish between migrant and refugees. So you want me to answer migrant for me, as I told you, they are from Far East, the females. So you want me to talk about who?
Yeah, okay, the migrants coming from Far East, for instance.
Yeah, talking about migrant workers, they are female domestic migrant workers who come through agencies to work as maids in Jordan. They have, most of them, they have legal problems with their employers, with the government. To work in Jordan, you need a work and resident permit. If you don't have it, that means you will become illegal. You'll be faced by the police. You might be in detention. You have to pay fine. So most of the migrants, after they reach Jordan, what they sign in their contract is different than the real situation. So they have a problem with their employer. They run away. They cause some problems. They start to work as a part-timer. In a way, they become illegal in Jordan without resident or work permit.
And what about people with difficult social position, unaccompanied minors, and things like that? Are there many difficult situations of the people coming?
With the migrant, we don't have this problem because they all are adults come to work in Jordan. But maybe with the refugees, we have these issues. But between families and friends, they could solve it. Like an unaccompanied minor could be staying with some relative, extended family, or friends. So in a way, they won't be left alone.
Any special story of refugees or migrants that you want to share with us?
We have different and many stories. We are facing more than 1,000 beneficiaries a day in all Caritas centers. Each single one of them, they have different stories. How they cross the border, what happened to them before they come to Jordan, how long it takes them, the situation, if they have been abused, beaten, somebody from their family had been killed or raped or kidnapped. All of them, they have stories. So it's not one single story you can tell, because I could tell you 100 stories about fathers have been killed in front of their wives and children. I could tell you 100 stories about children have been killed. I could tell you stories about women have been raped in front of their families. So different stories. Different sad stories about families it took them between 5 to 2 weeks to cross the border on foot. So it's all sad stories.
Okay.